now back.
So Ryan, what's red, white, and rusted all over?
I give up. What?
A potato, of course.
Good one. How do you like your potatoes? Fried, baked, mashed? Me? I'm more of a fry guy.
I like potato chips. So now that we've seen how potatoes are stored and harvested, let's go see how they're made into tasty tater treats.
Great idea. Let's go.
Hey there, it's Cassidy again with another fun fact for you. Did you know that about 34% of the U.S. crop is used for frozen potato products like French fries or potato wedges? 28% is used for fresh market, and the rest are used for dehydrated potatoes, feed for livestock, or seed potatoes.
Aren't potatoes spudtacular?
We're here with Russell Wysocki from RPE, a potato packing facility. Hi, Russell.
Hi, Ryan.
So Russell, what is this place?
This is a storage facility where we put all of our potatoes after we're done harvesting the potatoes. We put them down here, and we hold them here so that we can run them through our packaging facility. Potatoes are still a living organism, so you have to take very gentle care of them. They're full of water, so we do a couple things to make that happen. We want to lower their respiration so they don't breathe. They breathe at a slower rate, just like you do when you go to bed at night. You're kind of breathing fast, and then when you finally go to sleep, you slow down your respiration, and you just relax. We want the potatoes to relax so that we can keep them in dormant state. So we keep them at 42 degrees for the whole season, and then we'll bring them up to 97% humidity. So we keep them very moist just before rain. We want it almost there so that we don't dehydrate them, like I said earlier. We can hold the potatoes for almost 10 months, and by doing it correctly, we can bring them back to the supermarket, and they look as good as new.
So they stay here until a restaurant or a food processing plant needs them.
Exactly.
Awesome.
So I guess that's our next destination, Ryan. Can you take us there, Russell?
Oh, I'd love to. Let's go.
Do you know what potatoes and potholes have in common? Well, the word pothole, which we use to describe a hole in the road, came from the Irish. They boiled their daily meal of potatoes in a pot and then set the pot on the ground to cool. In the process of mashing the potatoes, the pot would be pushed into the ground. In time, a deep hole would develop, a pothole.
Here at RPE, they mostly package and distribute fresh potatoes for restaurants and grocery stores.
Hey, Katie, Ryan. After we bring them in storage, this is where we bring them. We wash the potatoes first with clean water, and we bring them through here and we start to size them. After you saw the sizer, this is what happens. They come into the box, we put them in the box getting ready to go to the different restaurants that we have.
Although potatoes can be held in a packing shed for several months, once they are taken out of the shed and washed, they need to get to their destination quickly. Remember what Russell said? Potatoes are still living and breathing, so once they hit warmer temperatures, they'll start to change.
Ryan and Katie, so what's your favorite way to eat a potato?
I like French fries.
I like potato chips.
Well, that's great. Did you know that all purposes don't use the same type potato? So you have to use different potatoes for each purpose for what you're looking for out of your meal.
My mom tried to make homemade potato chips one time, but they were really brown. Did she just fry them too long?
No, actually that's not the problem. The brown comes from the potato having too many sugars. The potatoes, when they're kept warm, they have a full of starches. And when they cool them down, the starches turn into sugars, and that's what you're getting in your cooking process is turning brown. So for French fries, you would use a russet variety primarily. And that's what they use, but again, like I told you in the storages from before that we keep them at 42 degrees, for French fries and potato chips, you want to keep them at 50 degrees. So you keep the starches so that they don't convert back to sugars, and that way you don't get your brown chips. There's other uses though, like for the russet varieties, what we use for fresh potatoes are great for baking, for mashing, and doing some different things. Then you have your red potatoes, are great for boiling, and they work for potato salad, and also for soups. And the reason being is like for the red potato, the texture of the meat of the potato actually holds together very well after cooking. It doesn't fall apart, so therefore it holds its shape, so it works great for making potato salad. We also have yellow potatoes that work really well for baking, and it's a yellow flesh skin, so it makes you think you're eating butter. It's just a great tasting potato. And you don't have to put any butter on them. Makes it a great healthy choice for you to eat. Getting back to you on your chipping potatoes though, chipping potatoes are a white potato. It's a round variety that looks similar to this, but it's white skin and it's white flesh. And again, it's a specific potato in order to make what we're looking for, to make the nice white potato chip color for you.
Awesome.
Now I'm really hungry for a nice potato.
Hey there, it's Cassidy again. Ever wonder how the potato chip first became famous?
In 1853, railroad magnate Commodore Cornelius Vanderbilt complained that his potatoes were cut too thick and sent them back to the kitchen at a fashionable resort in Saratoga Springs, New York. To spite his haughty guest, Chef George Crumb sliced the potatoes paper thin, fried them in hot oil, salted, and served them.
To everybody's surprise, Vanderbilt loved his Saratoga Crunch chips, and potato chips have been popular ever since. Isn't that sputterly wonderful?
And there you have it, from seed to table. The life of the potato, America's favorite vegetable.
I like big spuds and I cannot lie. You other brothers grab a fry. Cause when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a potato in her face, she says, yo. I hope you enjoyed learning about these spectacular spuds,
Tasty taters,
perfect potatoes.
and terrific tubers as we did.
See you next time
For another adventure
into the outdoors.
The following organizations have provided funding for this Into the Outdoors television series: